We made it, guys! $1 million raised. Way to go, Indivisible. You definitely got your shit on point. Today's incarnation speculation is going to be rough, scruffy, and filled with badassery. I'm quite excited for these characters. First up is Lan Shi. Lan Shi is a Tibetan Mastiff who, in another life, was a pretty big asshole. And obviously, when he died, was reincarnated into his current form now. As a puppy, he was maliciously abused, but kept his kind and gentle manner. Now he lazes about and survives on scraps that the townspeople feed him. On top of his new life, he possesses the Vajra, an ancient relic that conjures and manipulates the lightning. Despite Lan Shi's lackadaisy and slacking behavior, I could expect his combative skills to be pretty strong due to his breed. Starting with his neutral attack, he could use the Vajra to generate some static within his fur and spark enemies within short range. For his up attack, Lan Shi could bark at his foes, channeling the thunder and the lightning. This could turn into a powerful shout that might addle a target and lag their action gauge. And for Lan Shi's down attack, a quick paw swiping 2-hit combo to play with his food. I would love to see more playful moves adapted to his playstyle and mechanics to accentuate his lazy and peaceful Poochie nature. Next up is Kadira. Trained by her brother, Kadira is a master of the sword and an amazing combatant. Unfortunately, her culture does not allow women on the front lines of the battlefield, but instead must tend to the sick and wounded. After an assault with the Iron Kingdom, news of her brother's capture reaches back to Kadira. Without a second thought, she takes her brother's extra gear and rushes headfirst into combat. Kadira's skills in battle are near magical and unmatched. This girl is Mulan 2.0, a femme fatale, the princess of Persia. I suspect her moveset to be filled with lots of sword techniques and combo slashes, along with some shield bashing as well. For Kadira's neutral attack, I'd give her a swift stab and pull, causing 2 hits for damage and tearing her targets asunder. For her upward attack, she could bash her target and open up their defenses, then perform a quick slash across their body for multiple hits. Finally, for Kadira's down attack, she could run into the thicket of battle and smash open her enemies with a big shield bash and a swirling strike. The third player in today's segment is Tatanka, a skilled and well-renowned shaman cursed into a resentful partnership with an ancient spirit. The two begrudgingly work together while searching for a cure for their separation. Tatanka reminds me a lot of Okage, a powerful and ancient specter latched onto a human. This type of tandem character typing is becoming a little bit popular amongst the Indivisible cast, and you could even make a fun team out of it. Beginning Tatanka's theorized moveset, his neutral attack could be something as simple as a powerful and sickening spell that summons spirits to do damage to multiple enemies. Since he can summon souls from the dead, he could use them to do his bidding and harm foes. For his up attack, he could have the ancient spirit that follows him sneak across the ground like a shadow and assault a target in a variety of ways, maybe a fierce blow, a flurry of hits, or a haunting spook to cause damage and status effects. And for his down attack, Tatanka could use his powerful magics to resurrect a powerful and mighty spirit to deliver a large, multi-target hitting blow for great amounts of damage. And finally we have Leilani. Leilani is a bold, outgoing, and energetic girl and a complete mirror to her timid and reserved twin sister. When her family chooses to sacrifice Leilani's sister to appease a shark god, Leilani willingly takes her place. The god in question finds Leilani's actions to be brave and noble, so he grants Leilani her life back as a defender of justice and peace, and sends her with a magical weapon forged out of the god's discarded teeth. In exchange, she is never allowed to see her sister again, lest she reveal the truth of their big switcheroo. Leilani falls into this great hero archetype of incarnations, and makes me feel like she'd be good buddies with characters like Phoebe and Naga Rider. With her godly tiki chainsaw of shark teeth, she could have some really impressive attacks. We may even see some really creative and island-inspired moves once we learn what that chainsaw can really do. For Leilani's neutral attack, I'm thinking she could run up to an opponent and do a basic slash across the body, tearing up a foe for a couple of hits and getting some good chunks of damage. With her up attack, she could use her weapon and jam it into a target, allowing it to cut loose and rev into overdrive, hitting many times and maybe if enemies are close enough, impaling 2 enemies for the price of 1. And for her down attack, I'd love to see some fusion between the weapon itself and some essence of the shark god, imbuing it with a bit of his strength while she plunges her weapon into a few enemies. Maybe the teeth grow a bit bigger and she hacks away at a small squad of foes, all while wearing a courageous smile on her face. And with that, we wrap up our 6th incarnation speculation. Including guest characters and the prototype, Indivisible is looking at 30 incarnations so far, and there is still more to come. As a reminder, the ideas you have heard here are all just theories. And don't forget to check out Indivisible today, www.support-indivisible.com. Download the prototype for computer or PS4, play it today, and consider donating to the fundraiser. They're only 30% away from reaching their goal, so come on guys, let's get this thing funded. Be sure to like and subscribe, as well as leave a comment below with your own opinions, theories, and ideas. I'm Magma, and I will see you all next time.